With over 1 million active gamers nationwide, the Philippine e-gaming industry is seen to reach revenues of up to $1.5 billion by 2025. That's according to German data platform Statista.
To talk to us about how esports is shaping the local entertainment scene and what opportunities can be found in the industry, we have with us Jerwin Operio, the direct-to-consumer VP of Mineski Global. Hi, Jerwin. Thank you for being with us.
Good evening, Salve and Ron. No, thank you for having me.
That's a lot of money for an industry that actually, I don't think it's just virtually or it's just in computers. It's an actual industry, and that's a lot of money. Tell us how the industry has grown. I suppose the pandemic has made it grow even more.
Okay, so we at Mineski, we've been in the business for the past 20 years. We had some, the hardships, the
But you started in high school.
No, it's a college team.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
college.
yes. And then when the pandemic hits, there's a lot of confusion. Where does this industry comes in? Okay, and that's very fortunate for the industry since we are esports. We don't need to go outside.
Right.
So there's a lot of tournaments during pandemic that happened in their home na.
Yeah.
Some of the players are playing right beside their bedroom na. I mean, sa bed na. No? So that's how we established the pandemic.
I was thinking that nowadays that everybody's going out, it might lessen a little bit, but that's not what's happening, right?
Okay. The industry is very fortunate of the technology, okay, especially with the rise of cheaper data, cheaper 5G, with telcos having this cheaper rates, and gaming as a whole goes before we used to think gaming is a PC. You need a PC, you need a console gaming. Now it's mobile. So currently in the Philippines we have over 50 million. 50 million gamers.
Yeah.
So this is how huge the market of gaming is.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Ron. I was just thinking of some of those 50 million are whales. He was telling me earlier, do you know what whales are?
Yeah.
You're a gamer.
Not really a gamer, but yeah, I know what
are whales?
Okay, so in the industry, whales are typically, these people are the big buyers in the esports. Okay, these are the people who purchase a lot of tokens, a lot of coins to show off their skins, etc. So there are a few in the Philippines.
They spend a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Up to
some people goes up to millions of pesos.
my
It
gosh.
depends on how they
Right.
play the game
Yeah.
and how they love the game.
I heard up to 150 million.
Yes, so
wow.
there are people playing on those levels.
With this big an industry, how is competition shaping up? Are there more competitors now in the industry, especially after the pandemic when everyone... Well, there was a boom during the pandemic when everyone was playing. A lot of people are playing. But how is competition shaping up, and how is Mineski putting a leg up on competition?
So it's very interesting, no? Before, there's very few titles, in terms of esports. Okay, like Dota. If you're familiar with Dota, so those are the few titles.
These are the names we've been hearing a lot.
Yes. So now we have so many titles. Earlier, we've heard there's Valorant, and there's console gaming. Okay, did you know that here in the Philippines there's gonna be a circuit gaming for console gaming? So some of that Tekken, Street Fighter games tournament are happening here in the Philippines.
This is a global tournament.
This is a global
and they're
tournament.
all coming here?
They are coming here in the
That
Philippines.
is serious.
So this is how huge the market is. That's true. There's a lot of players behind, but the market is always growing, in terms of people playing, in terms of opportunities, especially on business.
And it's not just gaming. It's not just esports and gaming. You have production, you have streamers, you have content creators.
Yes.
Mineski has a production outfit.
Correct.
Helping out content gamers and streamers. Right?
Correct. So, as mentioned, there's a lot of opportunities in esports. Sometimes we just watch it or we just play it. But there's a lot of people behind the scenes.
Are you watching people playing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, us in Mineski, we are one of the biggest in terms of broadcast and production. We've been producing and broadcasting multiple sports. We did SEA Games here in the Philippines, and the recent in, I think, Cambodia. So we are, by the way, Mineski as a company, we've been in the industry for 20 years across 7 countries. So
that's all in Southeast Asia.
That's all in Southeast Asia, and majority of our games are globally broadcast.
So are these all about playing the games, or are we also designing the games?
Okay, so we have in the company we have a game development studio wherein we design games, especially for branded games. We saw, like I mentioned, Ron, we saw huge return on ad spend, especially on putting gamification on touch points with the user, with consumer.
Okay, for those who may not know, explain
Like
a
me?
bit gamification.
Okay, so in Mineski, I handle mostly the brand partnership.
Yeah.
We're in, let's say, a multinational brand wants to specifically target Gen Z or this type of gamers. So we put in games on those on with their brand, and we saw huge conversion. So
Is that like the product placement in the movies we watch on screen? Is that similar to that?
That's different. That's product placement. This time, they are going to play to earn X amount of points, and in return, they can purchase a product on a discount using those points.
In real life, in the
real
mall.
life, yes.
Oh,
So we saw huge conversion, kasi one of the reason why is we saw commitment because the players going to play. And to fulfill the full experience, they need to purchase the reward. I mean that's how we see conversion in terms of commerce.
There's that incentive to
Yes.
play because they earn something
Yes.
which they can
Yes.
use to purchase something.
Yes.
It's not like the addictive nature of the games are already making them play every single day, and there are incentives and rewards.
Correct. So we saw that not only here in the Philippines, we are seeing it, gamification, we are seeing it as well in other countries. Like for example, some of the fintech apps you are using, they put in some gamifications wherein you earn points, you
Right.
earn vouchers, etc.
Jerwin, these brands and companies, it may be easy for maybe tech companies to come in, but are there opportunities for brands that are not gaming related but is targeting as the younger demographic as well, which is the market of esports and e-games?
Okay, this is interesting, 90% of our clients in terms of gamification are those retail brands. Okay, these are not tech brands. They are putting in a simple casual game on their store front. Sometimes putting in a casual game on a simple website just for people to play and gather users. And most especially right now, in terms of commerce, we saw huge increase on the growth for community, or in terms of creating communities. So gamification really helps them towards that goal.
It's like the next big battleground in marketing.
Yes. So aside from social media, and we all know that social media, if you want to target Gen Z or other markets, use social media, but there's a huge conversion in terms of gaming.
Would you say the reality in those games is very far removed from real life? Or
Okay.
not anymore? And that's why it's addictive.
So this is the good thing about Mineski. So we work with non-profit organizations to work hand in hand towards ethical gaming. So definitely we want to not push them to be addicted on games. We want them to still go to school. Study first before game. So we work with PESO, the Philippine Esports Organization. We do grassroots level of teaching students or teaching the young people. We go to barangays all the way from Manila to Luzon. To northern Luzon all the way to Mindanao. So we do that.
What are the key challenges you are still facing, especially after the pandemic?
Okay. One of the things that we are very much not really afraid of, but some of the countries right now, one of the things is the internet.